The majority of teams have finished their games, and most games are actually being played today instead of yesterday. But the last word never stops. Well, it will when there's literally 0 games to cover, but it's still here for now, so we'll get on with it. The last word. Very good footballing show, a healthy crowd for League 2 football, and goals as well to make the afternoon enjoyable. I have to say, I was very impressed by the standard that was on show yesterday. Fast, zippy football played at a good pace throughout the full game. By Clyde, not Edinburgh City. They were rank rotten. They literally had 0 about them. Maybe next season, lads. Clyde rightfully got themselves into the playoff final against Annan Athletic, which will be played over 2 legs next week. Last word, deserved. 6 hat-tricks. Stephen. And when I say me, don't actually but you're a really good footballer, eh? Championship Player of the Year for a reason. He's now got the club record at Queen of the South for the amount of goals scored in one single season, and he'll probably save Queen of the South yet again. Last word, too good. Well done to Stuart Petrie in Montrose, by the way. Stuart Petrie is literally a living legend, and he'll continue to do good things at Montrose. I've got no doubt about that. There was an extreme lack of interest in this game beforehand by anyone pretty much, and then that was further proven by the lacklustre crowd that attended the game. In terms of the result though, it's a shame Dundee have done it at this point in the season because literally, last word, no one cares. However, who else but Kenny Miller to get the winning goal for Livingston yesterday? Livingston the manager at the start of the season and scoring the winning goal against them at the end of it. Scottish football. You couldn't make it up. Moving away from one game that pretty much no one was interested in the Scottish Premiership to a game down in the League 2 playoff final that quite a lot of people seem to be interested in. Just under 2,000 spectators were in attendance to see Cove Rangers all but confirm their place in next season's SPFL 42, so League 2 is calling for Cove. Don't even bother telling me that you can see Berwick Rangers overturning a 4-goal deficit in the second leg. Last word, no chance. Well lads, the title race in England is going to the last day, and it seems like the title race in Germany is finally going to have the same outcome as well. I'll admit, I never really pay attention to the Bundesliga because I just envisage Bayern Munich winning it every single year at pretty much a canter. However, this year is a bit different. Bayern, going into the last game of the season, only have a 2-point gap over second place Borussia Dortmund. Bayern have Frankfurt at home, whilst Borussia Dortmund have Borussia Mönchengladbach away from home. Last word, tasty? The reason why that question mark's there is because realistically, the title's probably Bayern's. I don't know what to make of it. At least Dortmund gave it a good go this year, so every cloud. Back over to Scotland now for some more playoff shenanigans where Inverness have booked their place in the Premiership playoff semi-final against Dundee United after a 4-2 aggregate win against Ayr United. Obviously, congratulations to Inverness, but a special mention has to go to Ayr United. Obviously, Lawrence Shankland has a big part to play in their season, but the graft and effort for their full squad to get to where they got to this season, it has to be commended. As I said, Shankland will get all the plaudits and he'll go on to get better things in the summer, but the full team gets credits as well. Last word, credit where credit's due. Well, the wee team, eh? Promotion? I mean, I'd take it. Get the proper Fife Derby back up in the Championship. Come on up lads, come on up. Obviously there's still 180 minutes of football to be played at least, and when that 180 minutes, possibly plus, of football is going to be played against Stephen Dobie, I doubt you can say that you're going to be extremely confident going into it. However, as I said, I'd like Raith to come back up, no doubt about it. It'd be nice to have the wee team in Fife back. Last word, Rovers return. Imagine me getting a Coronation Street reference on the last word. It's iconic stuff, it really is. Moan the Red Women, eh? Am I right, Jen?
Aye.
The Women's League that we introduced into the Predictor 6, it was just a nice wee addition this week because literally none of the games meant anything because it was their last games of the season. Although, I'm sure Liverpool weren't turning their noses up at winning the Merseyside derby, so, as we said, moan the Red Women. Last word, bragging rights. The money is running the show down in England, and it seems to be the key ingredient that's pushed Salford City into the 4th tier at English football. For a bit of context, at the start of the season, Salford signed Adam Rooney on a wage that was considered far too much for the Scotland top tier. So, as I said, the money is really running the place. Last word, bankrolled. And that's it for this episode, guys. Cheers for watching. If you did enjoy it, please give it a like. Comment down below the last word for whatever game you were at yesterday. I understand there wasn't as much games yesterday and there's quite a lot more games today. So even if it's a game you were at today, let me know what the last word was and subscribe for more of this type of content. And until the next video, which will be a video tomorrow most likely because I want to upload every day, but I'm not quite sure yet, so I'll let you know, but I'll see you then. Cheers, guys.